Hello friends, welcome to all of you. So in this tutorial we are going to learn some basic useful Linux commands. So I am going to explain some Linux commands which are very useful if you want to use the OpenFOAM terminal for CFD purpose.
Although those tutorials are useful for the OpenFOAM, but it is not necessary. So if you are using Linux for any software, so these commands will be useful for you. But my lecture is specifically from the perspective of the OpenFOAM, but it can be used for the any kind of software you are using the Linux.
So first command is the env, so which is used to list all the environment variable in the cell. So let's go to the cell and see how this env command works. So this is the my OpenFOAM directory. So here I have come to the my run folder, and here I have created many folders, out of which I am going to this OF folder. So here one folder which is I have been created for the current tutorial. So here I am opening one terminal by clicking right, and then I have opened this screen. Now let me zoom in little bit. Now if I type OF6, so it will create the OpenFOAM 6 environment. Now if I type env, so you can see here that it is showing me all the base environment of this Linux terminal. So this is not just related to the OpenFOAM, this is related to the all the environment of the Linux terminal which you are using. So how you are getting this environment, from where you are getting this all script, for that purpose you can just open the bashrc folder of your Linux background. You can use any type of editor. So for example, I can use Genie editor. See, I will type /bashrc command, and this will open the my bashrc folder. Now you can see here that all these commands we were seeing there. Okay, so for example, I am compiled two OpenFOAM here. First one is the OpenFOAM 6 and second one is the OpenFOAM 9. So these two environment has been sourced in this bashrc, and when we are typing env command, so when we are typing env command, so you can see here that it is showing all things related to OpenFOAM. Okay, so you can see here that this is the foam solver, this is the foam extension lib bin, foam app bin, foam app. So all the environment related to OpenFOAM has been recognized by this Linux terminal. Why this has been recognized by this terminal? Because we have been already told this bashrc that please source this OF6. If I type this OF6 command, this will source to the this folder. Okay, now let's see that what if I don't type OF6. So for that purpose, let me open another terminal, and here we are not going to type OF6, so it will not create the environment related to OpenFOAM 6 or OpenFOAM 9. And let's see that what is going to show. Now if I type env, so you can see here that there is not any environment related to our OpenFOAM 6 or OpenFOAM 9. Okay, so you can say that when we type OF6 command, it will directly source to this given location, and it will go to this location. So let's go to this location also. So I will go to the home folder, and then in home folder I will go to the OpenFOAM folder. So I will go to the OpenFOAM folder, and here I will go to the OpenFOAM 6 folder, and in 6 folder I will go to the ATC folder, and etc folder I will go to the bashrc. Okay, so here there will be some bashrc folder. Now if I open this bashrc, let me open in the Genie editor. Now if I open this bashrc, so you can see here that all these things whatever we are seeing in this folder, that is where we have typed of6 command. So you can see here that all the things, this environment has been recognized from this bashrc folder. So this is the foam all directory, this is the wm project installation directory, this is the wm project directory, third party directory. So this all the locations it is recognizing because we are typing here of6, and in of6 it is going directly to the bashrc of the openfoam6, which is this folder, and where all this command has been written. Okay, so I think this environment command has been understood by you. Now let's go to the another next command. Now next command is the env, that is the pipeline grep foam. Okay, so this command will do that, list all the environment variables which is beginning with the foam. So here I have again opened my terminal and I am going to type the same command which I have shown on slide. So first I have typed the env command, that is environment command, and then I have typed this pipeline. Okay, so the pipeline in terminal command is used to combine two kind of command on a single line. And now I am typing this env command. So env is used to list all the environment that I have explained already. Now this pipeline command is used to connect two kind of command. So for example, here I am using env command, then I am using grep command. So this pipeline is used to connect these two command. Now grep is used to search for the keywords in a text file that is starting with the foam. So I am saying that any keywords that is starting with the foam slash, please list the all the those keywords here. Okay, so if I enter, so see here that it is just listing all the keywords starting with the foam. So this is the command used to list all the environment that is only related to the foam. So you can see here that there are a list of commands that you can use. It's foam app we have explained earlier, this foam tutorial I have explained earlier, this foam src I have explained it earlier. Whenever you type these commands, it automatically goes to this file location. So let me explain you. So if I type echo, and in openfoam to print a variable we always put a dollar in front of it. So if I type foam tutorials, so you can see that it is printing the same location. So this is the home Pratyush openfoam6 tutorial. Okay, or either you can directly put like this. Suppose if you want to change the directory, I automatically want to go to this foam run folder, so you can put here foam run, and this is the for the variable, since you are using it as a variable, that's why this dollar sign is needed. So you can see here that we have already entered into this run folder. So home Pratyush openfoam Pratyush6 run, we have already entered in that folder. So this is the shortcut method to go to any folder. So for example, if you want to go to this src folder, so you can directly run here foam src, so you can directly go to that folder. So you can see here that we have directly come to the src folder. So cd means change directory, and this is the folder location. So while we are entering these things, so Linux is treating it as a variable. So for example, another example I can show you, that foam etc command. So you can see here that you can directly go to the etc folder. So this is the same folder we are accessing just by typing this command. Okay,
So about environment command, that is env, we have already explained. Now in this slide we are going to learn about the pwd. cd, these two commands. Okay, so pwd means present working directory, cd means change directory. Okay, so as the name clear that pwd means suppose you are working in some directory, but you want to know the exact location of the your working directory, then this command is useful. Okay, and cd means suppose you want to change the working directory and you want to work in another directory, so this cd command you can use in different scenario. Like here you can see here that this slash command, that is to change the directory into the home directory. This is the folder where you can specify any specific folder name, and this dot command is used to move up. Okay, so if you want to go back to the one directory, then this cd double dash command is being used. Okay, so what I'm saying that will be more clear to you when we will go to the terminal. So let's move to the terminal. So here you can see here that I am in the terminal, and this is the same folder we are working in the last command. So first command which I have explained, that is the pwd. So pwd means present working directory. So if I enter here, you can see that it is printing the location of the folder. Okay, so what location you are working, that is going to show if you type the pwd. Okay, now you can copy this command, and suppose you are working somewhere else. Okay, suppose you have opened the home folder and you want to directly go to that location what you have typed here. So by entering the control plus L command from your keyboard, so when you enter the control plus L command, this will pop up here, and now you can paste the same thing which we have copied from the terminal. So this present working directory location we have copied from the terminal. Now I have pasted here, and if I enter here, so you can directly go to the that working directory. So this is the one use of you using the pwd command. Now second command which I have told you, that is a cd command. Cd means changing directory. Okay, so there are different aspects of different uses of cd command that I am going to explain here. So for example, there are many folders. You can see that there are different folders that is useful that you want to access here. Suppose here you want to go to the flange folder. So that cd command is useful. You just type cd. Cd means I want to change the directory, and just name the flange. So there are many folders here. One folder name is flange, and after typing one or two letter, you can press the tab key from your keyboard, so it will give you some suggestions. So one suggestion is the flange that I've typed here. Now I will press the enter, so you can see that I am now in the flange directory. So I am in the this flange directory. Okay, now I can go to the another folder, that is a constant folder. So there are multiple folders here in the flange folder, that is the zero, constant, and system. So I can go to the constant folder. Okay, so this is the way you can go to the any folder by specifying a folder name here. Okay, now this double dot, so double dot command is used to go one folder back. Suppose I am working here in the constant folder, so if I type pwd, so it is saying that I am working in the constant folder, so I want to go to the OF folder. Okay, so I want to go to this folder. So first let me type once this double command. So this double command means just letting you go back. So presently we are working in the constant folder, so if I type cd double dash, then it will let me go to the flange folder. Okay, so if I enter, so now you can see that I am in the flange folder. Okay, so if again I enter, I need to go to the Linux command folder. Now if I enter the same commands multiple triple times, okay, so what it will do, so every time you put this double command, this will let me go to the one folder back. So for example, here cd double dash will let me go to the OF folder. Then again this double dot will let me go to the run folder, and this again double dot will let me go to the Pratyush 6 folder. Okay, so let me show you the folder where I am landing. So you can see here that just by entering three double dot, I just landed into the Pratyush 6 folder. Okay. Now if I again wants to go to the this Linux command folder, so again by using the run of Linux, so again I am saying that after Pratyush 6 go to the run folder, then after run go to the OF folder, then after OF go to the Linux command folder. So this way I am directly going to this Linux command folder. So if I enter, so I will land it into this Linux command folder. So this is the another use of the cd. Now sometimes it happens that we directly want to the go to the home folder. So one way is that we specify the home name. Okay, so if I type cd home, so it will directly let me go to the home folder of this Pratyush. Okay, so if you print pwd, so you can see that I am in the home folder of the Pratyush because username is the Pratyush here. Okay, now there is another way of accessing the home folder. So this is the cd, and this directly store the variable that is called the home. So if I enter here, it will also let me to go to this home folder. So let me print the meaning of this. So echo command is being used to print something on the terminal. So for example, I want to print the hello world. So these things I have explained you in an earlier tutorial. So if I want to print something on terminal, this echo command you can use. So for example, I want to know that what is this? This is tilde. So what is this tilde? I want to know. So if I type echo tilde, so it will show the location of this tilde is being used. Similarly, if I print the home command, okay, so this is also going to show me the same folder location. So that's why either you can directly go to the home folder using this tilde command, or you can go to this home command. So I think this cd and pw commands is clear to you. Now let's go to the other commands. So next we are going to just know the list. So ls command is used for the listing the files which is present in the current directory. So there are different aspects of list. So ls minus l, that is going to list all the files including the hidden files. Okay, so generally hidden files in Linux are begin with the dot name. And this ls minus l, this is going to list the files and its properties also. So what does it mean by the properties? What means, it is going to show you that who is owner of this file and what are the permissions are given to the file names or the text file. Okay. Now this both things, that is l and al, both things can be used at the same time using the -al command. Okay, so these both properties can be used like this. So let's go to the Ubuntu terminal, then this all commands will be clear to you. So presently we are present, if I type pwd, so it is going to show me the present working directory. So I am working here, that is the home Pratyush, but I want to go to the folder which is run folder of the open form. Okay, so I want to go to that folder, that is the home run. Now if I type OF6, it will create the OpenFOAM6 environment. Now, so what is this location foam run? First let me print it. So if I type echo foam run, so you can see here that it is showing this location. Okay, so if I want to go to this location, I can simply just put here cd foam run. Now you can see here that we have directly landed to this location. Okay, now this ls command is used to list all the files present in this location. Okay, so this is the location where we are working. Okay, so this is the working directory location. Now if I want to know that what are the folders present here, so this ls command I can use. So ls means listing, so I want to list all the folders present here. So if I type here, you can see here that there are different folders it is present here. Now I have out of this different folders, I want to go to the OF folder, so I will type cd OF, and in OF folders I want to go to the Linux commands folder. So that's why you can see that I have typed the cd command. Now I want to know that what are the folders present here. So there are different folders you can see that present here. Okay. Now I want to know that different properties of this folder. So there is one command that is the ls minus l. Okay. So it is going to show me that who is the owner of this all the folders and what are the permissions given to these folders. So you can see here that these are the owner of these files. This is the Pratyush, that is the user, that is the root, and the permissions, about the permission it is given on this lines, this column. It is given that what are the different permissions are given to these folders. Okay. Now sometime what happens? Some folders are hidden. Okay. Suppose that this is the folder we are working. Suppose you want to hide this folder. Okay. So you can just hide this folder by typing dot command at the front of this folder. Okay, so if I put dot command, then this folder will be hidden. Okay, so let me show you. So you can see that now I want to see that whether that folder is present here or not. Okay, so if I type ls, so I can't able to see this folder because file 2 has been hidden. So for that purpose, I can type ls minus a. Okay. So if I type ls minus a, you can see here that there are two folders that are hidden, .file1 and .file2. Okay. So maybe earlier I have hidden one folder. So that's why it is showing the two folder name, .file1 and .file2. Okay. So that ls minus a command is going to show you that all the hidden folders that are being present here. Okay. Now suppose you want to also know that what are the different aspects of the that file one. Okay, so for that purpose minus ls minus al, so I am combining these two things. Okay, this l and a. If I type here, you can see here that now the dot file 1 and dot file 2 also have been shown here. Okay, so these are the different aspect of the ls command. Now there are other things. Suppose you want to just know that what are the folders present in this folder foam.src. So just by typing this thing, okay, so you don't need to go to the foam src and then open the folder and then see that what are the files present here. By using just this ls and the folder name, you can list all the files which are present here. Okay, so I'm listing all the folders which are present here in the foam src. Similarly, suppose I want to know that what are the different folders present here in the foam tutorials. So you can see here that just by typing the folder name, I can list all the folders which are present here. Okay. So this things is related to ls command. I think this ls command is clear to you. So thank you for watching this video. Thanks to all of you.